Hey everybody, Tim Helston here from Winnipeg. Just going to do a bit of an external walk around the brand new Better Bike PEBL, PEBL, from a company called Better Bike, www.better.bike. Anyway, here we go. So I got the red color, and this is a different chassis now. They used to do a hemp composite chassis, and now they've switched over to a fiberglass chassis, which I think is a lot more sturdy. It's going to be a lot more robust. So a lot of the pebbles you can get now on their website, www.better.bike. They offer a lot of upgrade features that you can get. For example, they offer windshield wipers. They offer thicker tires. They offer higher capacity batteries. They offer brakes with little buttons on them, and I'll go over that in a second, that lock the brake. They come standard. They offer heaters that you can get for it as well. Also internal lighting, trunk lighting, things like that. Now, some of the features I got on mine, obviously you can see I got the windshield wiper, so it has 2 speeds. It has very bright lights. In fact, we'll swap those on in a bit. Now I opted for the thicker tires, but then I ended up getting different tires myself. So these are the Maxxis hookworm tires that I ended up getting. They're 2.5 inches wide. So I ended up getting those instead and putting them on myself. But I got the thicker tires so that I'd get the bigger rims, the better rims. So that's really good. As I said, the chassis used to be a hemp composite, and I think they found there was some problems with it, so they ended up switching over to a fiberglass composite body, which is awesome. Anyway, it comes optional with black anodized. If you don't get the black anodized, you can get aluminum colored, whatever this is, I guess banding or whatever. You can get aluminum, just basic aluminum, or you can get the black anodized. I like the black anodized. It looks really good. I think it looks pretty slick on the bike. These mirrors fold up. They're an option. I believe they're selling them. If not, you can ask Kevin or Nevin about them. Just say the mirrors with the blinkers that you've seen on Tim's video. I'm sure they'll be able to find them. I got them. We got them from Amazon, and they installed them. Anyway, so comes standard with a floor. Other bikes of this quality don't have a floor. I won't mention any brands, but anyway, it comes with fold down doors. So basically, they used to have a snap here, but I think the snap keeps on breaking, so they ended up upgrading to a hook thing, which is, I think, better. And then basically the door folds down or rolls down, and you zip it up all the way around to the bottom. So it zips all the way down to the bottom and all the way up. And then the window can unzip on its own. So you basically can have just the window down, which basically gives you half a door exposure. Or you can have the whole door zipped up tight and keep all the winter out. Nice clear poly glass or polycarbonate door windows and things like that. There's a trunk with gas shock lifters, so the trunk actually stays up, which is nice. So some of the options I got the optional interior lighting package, so that comes with lighting for the trunk area. It's basically controlled by this little switch. As the lid closes, it pushes the switch down and closes, shuts it down. It's got an internal charger. This charger just sits on there. It's Velcroed in. And I have the upgraded battery packs. I have 2 64 amp hour 48 volt batteries. So basically the 100-mile battery, as they call it. And then basically the charger plugs in here, and you can basically stuff all the wiring back in here and just close it down. And that's really nice and for plugging in. So you always have your charger with you. It's got rear brake lights and turn signal lights. So here, let's put the lights on. turn the power on. There we go. So, as you can see, I've got the brakes on, so the brake lights are on. And if you put the turn signals on, now my bike makes a bit of noise when it turns. It's got the turn signal beeper. I'm going to be disabling that because I don't like that. But as you can see, it's got the front turn signal lit. It's one on the mirror as well. It's also got a side marker and the back marker. And this is repeated throughout the whole bike. Throughout the other side too, for the right turn signals. Now, if you put the lights on, you'll see now you have two very bright LED lights. The other one's being blocked by my garbage can. And then as you go along the sides, they have a side marker there that's lit. The back marker lights up. And it also comes with a flasher, which is really nice. So if somebody's driving behind you, they know you're there. They can see that you're there. Anyway, like I said, the trunk has Lexan for a window, and then it closes down, and it basically locks with this thing, and there's a key that locks it, and then nobody can get into it. And when the trunk is down, if this is down, like if this is flipped in like that, then this is locked as well. So anything in here is sort of safe. I mean, it's never unbreakable. Someone can always get into it. So, and then again, I got the upgraded package with the interior dome light and the rear lights for the trunk. I've also got this seat cover, or this seat fabric thing. This is basically just is a little more comfortable than just a pure mesh. I put that on last year before I shipped the bike back to Better Bike. And I also have a headrest here that I put on myself. So the other upgrade that I made is this switch here. So this switch comes standard. That just controls the power to the bike. So if you turn that switch on, basically all your controls on your handlebars are dead. The motor is dead and everything. The lights are dead. But the interior light, as you can see, still is on. So what I did was I wired in a switch on its own, and it basically you switch it on, and once you switch it off, then that's it. All the bike power is dead. So that's basically the PEBL in a nutshell. I think it's a really well put together vehicle. I enjoy it. My dog enjoys it. He rides in the back all the time. He's my co-pilot, Asher the Whippet. So basically that's the bike on the outside in a nutshell. That is the Better Bike PEBL, PEBL. You can own your own at www.better.bike, or feel free to drop me a line and I can answer any questions you might have. But that's the PEBL in a nutshell. Thanks. Have a great day, guys.